Hi guys, Mitch King with Trade Stocks America. Here's the scalp of the day. ARUN, Aruba Networks, posted at 10:34 Eastern, which is about there. And you would have filled somewhere around that 2057 to 2060. Nice move up. The indicator showed it held up all the way through over 2140. So that was a nice move today, well over 4%. Here's the Dow 30. Moved up today almost 1%, so it's kind of breaking out here. And usually we don't see a correction off of that kind of spike up like that. Usually what happens is it may become a more gentle curve upwards as opposed to continuing to go straight up. So really a good strong bullish sign for the Dow 30. Let's take a look at some other indexes. Nasdaq Composites recovering from a 2.5-day correction, up 1% today. Getting that rebound that I was talking about last week. S&P 500 up 0.6%. And the Russell 2000 starting to recover a little bit. That's going to take a little more time because it had a little more damage to it in the last week. Here's that volatility index I've been talking about. Went up to 19 today and closed at 1765. And you heard me talk about it a week or two ago as it went to this low number of low 15s or mid 15s. And we should see a couple more down days on the volatility index as the market's likely to move up. Here's AZO, hasn't started to move at all. Losing my patience here. But we have seen this in early October where it stayed over 2 weeks just straight flat, and that's what's happening here. I don't really like this chart pattern myself. CMG is going to be okay as long as it holds this price level and doesn't get below this, 210 to 215 area. The arrow's not drawn correctly, but you get the idea. It should bounce up off that is what we're looking for. A little bounce in Netflix after a drop to 176. Rebounded $7 to $8 off that bottom. And here's that support I'm talking about, where we should be able to hold this for some time around that 180 level. Apple made a big move today, up 3.3%. ALR up 1.3%. Looking for to see if this makes new highs. We just closed KO, Coca-Cola. Pretty much lost our patience with this one as well. Let's watch INTU and see if we can break above that $48 level and move up. DLB got a stop loss at 59. Could touch it here in the next day or two. It's not looking so good. We're starting to see those indicators on the short term on the histogram, MACD histogram down here, at least flattening out, maybe hinting of moving up a little bit. And that's your short term indicator. VMC had a big day, up 3.7%. Let's see if this starts moving up to that mid 40s. AIG hasn't started to really move, but my guess is that it'll really start doing well off this $41 level. Hit 41.37 today. We got a lot of good ideas on the long side. Let me talk about one of them. Here's VZ, Verizon Communications, new carrier for the Apple iPhone. Moved up the last few days after a pretty strong correction. You can see this big move up here is what we call buy on the rumor. And this other area going down is what we call sell on the news. But I think that there's a pretty decent chance that this moves up. It does have earnings before the market opens, so if they're not very good, the stock's going to gap down before the regular market opens. So it's a little bit of a gamble to see how this is going to act. If it gaps down a lot, I think your odds really improve that it has some sort of rebound. But if you want to wait, we got plenty of good ideas on the report tonight. You guys take care. Looking forward to seeing some of you in Vegas. Remember, the hotel is raising their rates to prevailing rates, which they're estimating is over $300 a night. And we negotiated this to $159 for all nights before and after, as well as during the seminar. So, great opportunity. I really think you guys should seriously consider studying what we're teaching. It's a 3-day event. 2 days will be live trading, both stocks and oil futures. You guys take care. We'll talk to you tomorrow night.